Our game will be coming to you live from St. Louis, Missouri. The midway point of the season is right around the corner, and there have been many memorable moments thus far. Tonight's game could be another potential classic as the Browns square off against the Rams. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Number 76. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
He won't have a chance for a return here. The Rams will start this drive from the 25-yard line. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships, and we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. And since both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure, don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaway. The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Dickerson is the deep back. Throws it. No one on the fullback. Fullback breaks through. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go. All on us, y'all.
The Rams line up in Tripp's bunch. They give it to the halfback. Number 50 comes up to make the play. Dickerson manages a yard or two on the delay play. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Closing in with the pass, and the catch is made. Dottie has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Good shoot. Lucky.
The Rams line up in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Houston is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Coming through, baby. Rush in. Watch your man.
On the carry. Great fake. Throwing. Incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
He looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Keep moving. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Number 11 starts out of the shotgun.
Contain him.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Harris takes him down before he can get the first. Holt didn't get enough for the first. Jones will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Fair catch called for.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't make a play. Let's go. Be physical.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Fires this one deep. He made the catch. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
Play football. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They line up in the I formation.
Come on. Come on. Give us some. Here we come. Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Brought down, it's a huge loss. Ugh. Ugly play, John. What do you think happened?
Well, that was about as bad a running play as you can get. That's one of those plays you want to rethink. You know, fix this, fix that. Maybe that's one play you want to just take right out of the playbook.
Ball on their own 44.
Back in the gun. Let's go, boys. Set. There we go. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Drops back.
Let's turn it up.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
3rd and long. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Keep your eyes up. Up top.
Graham out of the gun. Dropping back, throwing short. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left. The 40. Lyle is there for the tackle.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
We coming to rep. Back it up, baby. Get some sweat going. I can do it, baby. You gotta believe it. It's all day. All day, baby. Come on. It's on.
Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
So low. Blue down. Come on.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Gets the handoff on the delay. Number 42 is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Good call there, John. The draw caught them off guard.
And here's the thing. Running draw plays softens up the defense and slows down the pass rush. When you can run the draw for good yardage, you really open things up for the passing game.
Let us dictate. Stay both now. Turn it up now. And we gonna take it.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver, and it's good for a first down.
The result of the play is a first down.
They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. We're talking about bringing. Get it up.
Dropping back.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly, or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
It's 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Steps up into the pocket. Spinning, can't take him down. Looks to the end zone, almost intercepted. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense.
That penalty hurts.
Not only does the offense get great field position, but they get 4 tries to put it in there.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Get some sweat going. Back it up, baby. Clear.
They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it left. And they're in. Touchdown.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Number 76 in to kick this one off.
Dickerson back to return.
This one is taken by Gray.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
The Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. Tremendous pass by number 11.
When you ask the question, who has the best arm in football? This guy has to be at the top of about every list. He'll overthrow it every once in a while, but he can fit the ball into the tightest coverage, and he's willing to do it if he thinks his man has a step.
Turn it up, D. Here we go.
Using split backs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
He hands it off. Ford comes up to make the play at the 20. So that's a gain of about 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Good shoot.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown.
I can do it, baby. Watch the snap.
Tosses it left. And he steps out of bounds at the 12. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Rush in. It's on.
Out of the I formation. Number 11 with a man in motion. And with a counterplay. Number 35 comes up to make the play. At the 10, Dickerson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 10 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. They soft, man.
Pressure, firing a ball into the end zone, almost picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Danny, check it. Let's go.
Fault, the lone setback, hands it off. Number 72 comes up to make the play. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. Not much more than an extra point here. The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number 1 will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Warfield back deep to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Warfield. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Olsen is there for the tackle at the 27.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-3. Browns.
7, the Rams, 3.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay at home. Watch your eyes.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Graham with a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 86 was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Deuce it. Gotta keep our poise here.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Down he goes.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line. They pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 35-yard line.
41-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own
Rams
37.
will start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Be careful. Let's run.
Dickerson in the backfield. Number 11 sends a man in motion.
We're talking about read.
He gets the carry. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 46.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Everything you got. Yeah, you see that.
Gets the toss to the right. Number 35 is there on the stop at the 50.
And you got to give a lot of credit to the big offensive line. They do a great job of firing off the ball, getting into their blocks very quickly. When you can tie up the defenders at the line, it opens things up to the outside.
I can do it, baby. Let's go. Be physical.
Falk lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometimes. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Stay both left. Don't stop that motor. Here we go.
Dickerson, the lone back, with the throw. Incomplete. Number 31 was there on the coverage.
Hirsch, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
This too easy.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Number 71.
The defense gets hit with a penalty that'll give them a first down after it should have been a fourth down. That infraction moves the offense into field goal range.
Hey, score. Defense, get ready.
Hand it off. Michaels is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Clear.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Fires to the end zone. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go, boys. Not today. Let's go.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package to carry it. They're going to spot this one at the 11-yard line. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the first down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
We like to practice rules. Keep the throttle down.
Hand off to the tailback. Ford comes up to make the play at the 6. Dickerson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Six more yards and they'll put up 6.
On the 6-yard line.
What's the hard count? Yeah, you see me.
Gives the ball off. Johnson is there on the stop. Dickerson rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
2-yard line.
Play football. Lucky. Come on. Screen down.
Looking for the goal line. And he's down at the 1-yard line. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
We're talking about read. We turning it up. Here we go, baby.
Falk, the deep man. Fakes the handoff. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis. Number 11 finds his target in the end zone for his 10th touchdown pass of the year. Number 1 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Number 55 accounted for the majority of their yardage on that long drive and led them into the end zone.
When you can go to one guy and get that many yards on a single drive, that's pretty good.
Number 1 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by Warfield. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Will.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Brown in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Incomplete pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Let's turn it up, D. Defense, get ready. Contain them.
Drops back. Stepping up with the throw. Gray is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stay at home. Hey, let's go. Be careful.
Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number 86 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Solo. Sprint in. Let's go, man.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Hard count.
With the throw, he finds his man. Number 48 comes up to make the play. At the 45, number 86 makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on 2nd down.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get my cut back. Let's do our thing.
On the delay. Number 48 is there on the stop at the 44. Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be first down.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Solo.
The Browns line up in trips bunch. Throwing, and it's complete. Olsen comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 36-yard line.
Danny, keep moving. Lucky.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They dropped back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Not today. Here I go. Yeah, you see me.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Brings it down looking to run. Jones is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Well, he tried to turn that one upfield, but was met with heavy resistance.
The defense didn't over-pursue on that play, and they were in great position to stop him before he got very far.
If this attempt is good, we'll have a tie game. Number 76 got all of it, and the field goal is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Dickerson. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Blue down, blue down. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Number 11 spreads them out, dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
From the start, from the start. Watch each other back. Here we go, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch your man. Come on.
Drops back with the throw. Number 35 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Watch your eyes.
Nickelback in this time.
No more, fellas. Turn over, turn over, turn over. Let's go. Keep your eyes up.
On the call, they'll go with a play fake. With the pass, caught out of bounds.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 26-yard line.
48-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 28.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the fake. Deuce it, deuce it. Play hard.
Only one man back. Newsome comes in motion.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Play it. Play it.
They're blitzing. Deep throw. What a catch. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Here comes the blitz with the throw, and this pass is completed. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Looks to the end zone. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
The Rams come out in a dime package.
Watch your man.
Drops back. Stepping up. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Graham stops the clock there. Third and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game.
Blue down, blue down. Bring it up, bring it up. It's showtime, baby. Give up nothing. Stay tight, tight.
Can he get there? Play action. Throws one up in the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown, Browns.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run. and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. Cleveland is now up by a touchdown. Number 76 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
This one is taken by Gray. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
The Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
What screen? Hey, let's go. Keep the throttle down. Not today. Back it up, baby.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. And he hits his target. Houston is there on the stop at the 31. Number 55 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Clear. All right, now. What's the hard
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
I can do it, baby. Let us dictate. Let's go.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Michaels comes up to make the play.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, here we go. You gotta have it, D. Watch a man.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Dickerson moves in motion. They'll pass on 1st down. Fires this one deep. Knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Bruce was his intended target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Ain't no thing.
Nickelback in this time. They'll bring the blitz. Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Hey, watch the move. Watch the fake. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Browns come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. It's a blitz. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams. The receiver got a step on his man and goes all the way. Number 1 comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
St. Louis is lined up for the kickoff. Brown back to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Warfield. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Warfield on the return.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's showtime, baby. Everything you got.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Jones ran the short pattern, but couldn't haul it in. Number 42 with the coverage.
No need to rush a throw or force one where there's double coverage. Hey, they got to remember there's nothing wrong with going into halftime all tied up.
Watch the snap down. Check.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 34, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
It's 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready. From the start.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Get it started.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Irvin is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. And a flag
Pass
on the play.
interference
This one, I think, is on the
Number
defense.
47, first
Irvin
down.
didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch in.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now. Clear.
Closing in with the throw. They're going to spot this one at the 22-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their last one. Number 76 will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. So after the field goal, the score is 20-17. Browns. Squib kick here. A mistake by the kicker on that one.
Kickoff, out of bounds. Number 76.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's ride, man. Here we go.
Number 11 out of the gun.
Each other back. You gotta have it, G.
Throwing. Almost picked off. And this should be the last play of the
Ball
half.
on the 40-yard line.
There we go, D. Ain't no thing. Keep moving. Here we go.
Out of the gun.
Everything you got. Alert. Fire. Don't stop that motor. All right, now.
With the throw, he finds his man. The 40 keeps his feet moving. Parrish comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 20-17. Browns.
17.
Number 1 will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Brown back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. Plows ahead. Warfield accelerates and takes it down to the 39.
Cleveland will start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. All day, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. With a counterplay. Running with a lot of room in front. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. And he's in for the score.
Holding on the offense. Number 76.
And they do bring this one back. What a blunder as it takes away points. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
The Rams come out in a dime package. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Number 48 is there on the stop at the 38. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Graham.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Let's go now.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With the pass, gets his hand on it.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 76 was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 38-yard line.
What's the hard count? You gotta believe it. It's our game.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Under pressure, throwing. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
It was almost like the defenders were in a huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Gardaki comes into the game for the punt. Dickerson sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
Ball on their own
Rams
15.
will start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Check it out, baby. Over swing right.
He hands it off. Ford comes up to make the play. At the 22, Dickerson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hold the look. Slot.
The Browns come out in a nickel
Here we
package.
go. Keep moving.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 65.
Matt
Still
moved a
2nd
little
down.
early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on their own 17.
Here we go. They ain't got nothing.
Number 11 back in the shotgun. Holt, the motion man.
Yeah, you see.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Dixon is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Ball on their own 17.
I can do it, baby. Sable. Good shoot.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Long throw.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the 1st down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 55 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Blue down.
Brown is the deep back. Handed off to the back. Jones comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Brown takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. You can't stop me.
Only one man in the backfield. Morin, the man in motion. With a counterplay. Olsen is there for the tackle at the 44. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey. Let's go. Get it up. Let's go.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3 and out. From the 15-yard line.
40-yard punt returned for a gain of 4 yards. The Rams will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let us dictate. Hey, let's go. We coming to rest. Watch out.
They give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here I go. Be careful. Hold the look. Hey, let's go. Watch the face. Here I come.
Pressure on the move. And he makes the grab. He's pushed out at the 36. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Will. Turn it up now.
The Rams line up in the bunch formation. They'll pass on first down. Going long. Incomplete pass. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Stay posted now. Not today. Let's go.
Number 11 from the shotgun. Gets rid of it.
On that.
And this pass is completed. Parrish comes up to make the play at the 45. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out. They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Deuce it. Play football. Check it out, baby.
Dickerson, the lone back, with the pass, and it's complete. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Number 11 with a decent 6-yard gain. So it's third down and long.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Check it. Watch a man.
The Browns come out in a nickel package.
Oh, now.
Throws it. The defender's got it. The 40. Beautiful interception by Houston.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way, and he just beat the receiver to the ball.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 26-yard line.
It's on. Good shoot.
They've had a lot of success rushing on first down, John, averaging over 8 yards per carry.
The offensive line has given the runners some good holes today. This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Tampa. Let us dictate.
The Rams with a 4-man front, looking for room. Robertson is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
5-yard gain.
Get my cut back.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Puts it on the ground. The Rams pick it up. It's back-to-back turnovers. One team, then the other. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's ride, man. So we gonna
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming, throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. Number 31 brings him down at the 24. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go. Bring it. Let's.
With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Number 87 was his intended target.
24-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Hold the look. All day, baby. Come on.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Number 11 with a man in motion.
Do something. What screen?
Throwing. The defenders got it. Their defense just gave them the ball in the takeaway, but then they give it right back. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 25.
Get me going. Let's go.
Brown lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gray hauls him down behind the line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Keep the throttle down. I can do it, baby.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Let's turn it up, D.
Looking upfield. Jones is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Brown takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
Let's go. Keep moving.
The Rams come out in a dime package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 76 comes into the game to try the field goal. The field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Cleveland is lined up for the kickoff. Ray back to return.
This one is taken by Gray. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field.
The Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Base.
Number 11 using split backs. Closing in, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Number 55 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 23 to 17. Browns.
The Rams, 17.
And we'll start the 4th quarter.
To begin.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Hold the look. Bridge it. Let's go now. Everything you got.
Toss play to the left. Parrish is there on the stop at the 31. Dickerson runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
On the 31-yard line.
Let's go, D. We turning it up. 2D. Let's go.
Going to the left. He's taken down in the backfield by number 27. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 26-yard line. Metcalf takes the punt to the 33-yard line.
5 yards.
Ball on their own 33.
Start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch each other back.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Brooks comes up to make the play.
Holding
at the 38.
on the offense. Number 73.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, where they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
From the start, I can do it, baby.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
We like to practice rules.
Dropping back to pass on first down with the throw. And the catch is made. Graham delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws a football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready. All right, let's go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry, gets rid of it, drops the interception. Number 86 was the intended receiver on that play. Irvin had the coverage on the play.
Third and 12. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Turn it out now. You gotta have it, D. Deuce it.
The Rams with a four-man front. Morin comes in motion. To carry it. This one will be spotted at the 34. So that tackle now gives him 4. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 23-yard line.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
St. Louis will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Get me going.
Hand it off. Setting up play action. Unleashes the deep ball. It's caught. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Let's go. Not today. Let's do our thing. Check it.
With a counterplay. Michaels pulls him down. 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the flank. Watch each other back.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Steps up.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Watching the knee.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Gets the delayed handoff. Dixon is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Let's go now. What's the hard count? 2 deep. Everything you got.
They give it to the halfback. Houston comes up to make the play at the 29. Good job by the defense to sniff out the draw play as one of the linebackers made the tackle.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
They don't get nothing.
The Rams come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver.
This is where the defense needs to hold. They've done a good job to get him in this situation.
So a pickup of maybe 3. If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
We like to practice rules. DBs, let's go. There we go, D.
Only one man back. Under pressure, throwing. Caught. This one is all tied up.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Number 1 will break this fourth quarter tie if he can kick the extra point here. The extra point attempt is good.
Fourth quarter comebacks and last-minute drives are what set great teams apart from the good ones. I've seen this guy bring his team back late in the game many times. Looks like he might be adding another one to that list.
St. Louis is lined up for the kickoff. Warfield back to return.
This one is handled by Brown.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Defense, get ready. All right, here we go.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Number 48 is there for the tackle.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Let's go. One of us gonna make a play. All on us, y'all. Come on.
Gets the toss to the right. Number 42 is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Brown runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Yo,
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Gives the ball off. Brooks comes up to make the play at the 38. That play doesn't fool anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here.
Turn over, baby. Keep that crush on me. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 42 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Check it out, baby. In and out, in and
Brown,
out.
the lone back.
Screen.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on 1st down.
So that was a pickup of about 9. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. They're going to spot this one at the 35. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. And they hurry up to the line.
Keep it up.
Here they come. Pressure. Can't avoid the rush. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out there. That's the 4th sack they've given up. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Steps up into the pocket. Pressure coming. Now they'll face a 3rd and long after the defense got 2 consecutive sacks.
Yeah, you can't get into 3rd and longs no matter who you play. If there's no open receiver, sometimes you just have to throw it away.
Turn it up. Watch him draw a screen.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Cover that.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Fly is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Jones couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. The field goal team comes on to try to take the lead. Great kick. Number 76 puts them in the lead here in the final quarter with that long kick.
This is exactly what kickers live for, to be the hero of the game.
Cleveland is lined up for the kickoff. Ray back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Gray.
You know, they only need a field goal, so the defense needs to make sure they don't fall asleep here.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Play football. Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play on the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter. Get it, son.
Under pressure, he can't get away. The Rams call a timeout. They have one left.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
It's batted away, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Play hard and fast, baby. What screen? Ain't no way.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it.
Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Going deep. He made the catch. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Will. Keep moving. So we gonna take it.
Looking for room. They're going to spot this one at the 6. The tackle is his 5th of the game. So that was a pickup of about 9.
Gain on the play.
6 yards away from a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we come. Get it up.
The backs are lined up in an I. Number 11 goes in motion.
I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Number 35 comes up to make the play. At the 3. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Fires to the end zone. Throws to the end zone for the late lead. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
And one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Deuce it. Watch the play. Do something. Play it up now. Watch screen. Hey, watch
This one is handed off. Touchdown, Rams.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
One of us gonna make a play. Stay both now. They soft, man. We gotta have it, D.
With the pass for the deuce. The conversion is good. Number 1 in to kick this one off. Squib kick short. From the 8.
We've got a good one going here today.
Brown on the return.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
We're talking about bring it.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Brown in motion. They'll pass on first down. Takes off. Number 48 is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Long throw. He has the 20. Fly is there on the stop at the 17. They'll go no huddle here.
Let's go now. Watch your eyes. All on us, y'all. Let's go.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. Ball on the
2nd and 10.
17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch each other back. Lefty, lefty.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Off target, but he gets it. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. And we're all tied up. Number 76 give his team the lead here in the fourth quarter with this extra point. Number 76 will break this fourth quarter tie if he can kick the extra point here. The kick is good. Going with the squib kick. From the 4. Great battle with two potent offenses showing what they can do today. Goes down to the wire with less than a field goal separating these two teams. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
All right, guys, let's do endings and save. All right, that gives the Browns a half-game lead over the Steelers. AFC North. AFC South. None of that looks good. Texans 4. Well, I'm surprised actually. 3. AFC East, we got the Dolphins, and Bills, and Patriots. Half game ahead of the Raiders. Bears 2 games. Thanks. Still time for anything to happen. Over the Eagles. '49ers again. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some league leaders here. Passer rating. Accumulated. Got Otto Graham and Bob Crease. Okay. Cards. Peyton Manning in the lead with Tim Hart. Touchdown. Doug Williams, Hart, Mean, Stabler, Backman. 4 players with 11 picks. Rockland, Hart, and all right, on the rushing. Yardage leaders Thurman Thomas and Taylor Wilson right behind. This is touchdown. We got Tomlinson and Thurman Thomas. Average carry with accumulation 7.5. Wilbert Montgomery. Now quarterback with 9 rushes. Rush and do. Fumbles. Parkington, Bart Starr, Lynn Dawson, John Elwood. And 20+ yards. Elster, Thomas, and Brooks all with 4. Long is 80 for Johnson. Tackles leaders Curtis Martin, followed by Cadillac Williams. John Alexander and Walter. Even more. Away by a yard, there's Raymond Berry over Cal. Those are the 9 so far. Per cat with the 38.4, 30. Yards per game leaders, Raymond Berry with 133, 130. Touchdown leaders, Calvin Johnson, 11. Billy with 10 there. Those drops. Maynard's age. Touchdown pass. Reception. Touchdown. Only Kevin Walter and Troy Brown in the 90s for that. Blocking most pancakes, Willie Wolf. Art Shell and Rayfield 44. Munoz for the Bengals. 40 for better. Most. Stendahar. For the Bears. Seriously. 6. 12. Defensive tackle lead Mills. 50. Dick Buckus. 12. Simmons for Mills, yeah. Seahawks. 10. Okay. Tackle leader Jack Ham was 7. 4. There's Hand, Howley, Mark. Receptions leaders Al Blunt, Leroy Irvin, Lester Hayes, Willie Brown, and Abe. Catches allowed. Butch Bird with 34. Dave Brown with the Seahawks, and Cole with the Browns. 30 or better. Selections. Leroy Irvin and Don Paul with 18. Party there. Forced fumbles. Rodney Harrison, Garden, Brian Simmons. 2 recoveries. Mario Williams, Chris Jenkins. Peace. Mel Blount and Patrick Surtain, defensive touchdown. Kicking. Casey's had a lot of work, has missed one. Those field goals made so far is more. It's 17. Carry for the Patriots. Cowboys. 15. Longest field goal, we got Anderson, Sebastian Janikowski, and Pat Lake. Game-winning field goals made. Nobody has more. Leader there is Tenaroo with 40. And then punting. In the way there is Donnie Jones. Rams. Raiders. Wilson for the Dolphins. You're better. Inside the 20, you got Roby and Mormon, both with 11. And the long punt is Barker. Kick returns, touchdown, kick return. Downs. That. So that's going to wrap us up for this weekend. Take a look at what we got coming. Got the 6-1 Cowboys at the 7-3 Panthers. Game of the week. Game of the weeks are picked by the computer. I do not that. As those. And then we have the Jaguars at the Texans for the Monday night game. 1-5 at 2-4. So that should be if either one of those teams winning that start winning the games. But if you think about it too, the Texans are tied for first division. So very meaningful for them. That is a division. Jags, Texans division game. That's actually pretty big considering that the Jags win, they're then tied with the Texans. Whoever they're. Titans. Yeah, Titans. That's a pretty big game there. They're both losing records, but only 4 is leading division. 2 people at 2-4, 2 people at 1-5. So that's a huge game, really. Roll of that division there. You got the Titans are rated pretty well. Texans did that well. Colts are rated real well. Jags are actually a little bit better than the Texans, so that's surprising odd. But we will see how it plays out when we come back next weekend for week 8. Forward to that. About the halfway point. Do we have a playoff picture? I'll have to look around for that because I don't see anything. This is usually the ratings. Doesn't look like it can do that. But, yeah. And the Pro Bowl stuff after. And so just like it gives it. Maybe they'll give it after week 8. I bet it's been a long time. That's for. Is it let me? So we'll see if they come in eventually. Sure. And that'll end us for today. I appreciate you guys checking this out, even if it's later on YouTube. I honestly do appreciate it. Try to catch me live and chat it up a little bit if you can. I usually use a type. I don't type normally. Trying to. These are during the games. They don't have any sounds other than the game itself. Don't mind going in after the fact and stats. And cool. I may try calling the playoff games. I'm not sure yet. I just figure the professionals that are need to do it are better at it than I would be. Might give it a shot during the playoffs. We'll see. Again, I appreciate you guys checking it out. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you don't already. That certainly helps the channel. And hopefully we can get some other streams started in conjunction with this one. I'm working on some NCAA rosters for NCAA 11 historic rosters. Hoping to do I think Chris Lovick's wanting to grab that as well and do a tournament with it. My spreadsheet does do rankings for those teams as they play, and it try to get that started at some point. And I'm still test playing the settings for the NFL 2K all-time rosters that I made. I like Christopher's stream, don't get me wrong, but I still think the interceptions are too high. So we're working on trying to figure that out. I think we got a couple of settings that are promising, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably do a best playoff stream, the franchise. But again, appreciate you checking it out, and we'll catch you next week.